What's good, everybody? I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain, y'all. We are here to talk about the season finale of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 17. And the name of the episode is called A Caribbean Send-Off, baby. And didn't we send her off? Yes! Sweet Justice. Sweet Justice, a Caribbean send-off, and we sent off a Caribbean gal. Ho ho! Ho ho, baby. Listen, I must say, I think that Bravo think that we want a lot of drama when we watch these shows, but I do like when the girls are having fun sometimes, and there were some things that we saw in the trailer that we did not see in the show. I wanted to see Garcelle and Bose playing in the kitchen when they was, when they was on vacation. I wanted to see Garcelle tongue kiss Erika Jane. Garcelle told us that she used to dag back in her day. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to see that. Erika Jane don't really give me that she used to dag. She give me strictly, it ain't 10 minutes yet. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that Bravo thinks that we want drama all the time. But I do want to see the girls have fun a little bit. Okay? Again, we're here to talk about The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 17, and the name of the episode is called A Caribbean Send-Off. Erika Jane and Bose was on Watch What Happens Live last night, and a lot was done. A lot was said, and it turned out that Garcelle is a liar. It turned out that Garcelle was a liar. We already know that she was a liar because she tried to make herself seem like she was this Hollywood star-led that she was not. But, we already know that she was, but she even more of a liar. But, I might do that in a separate video. We are going to, we got to put these girls to rest and get ready for the reunion. The reunion looked like it's going to be pretty good. I'm not just saying that because they ran Garcelle off. I'm just saying the reunion look like it's going to be good. But before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're going to talk, okay? Miss Lovely T, what's good? Mary Jane's baby, Linda Marshall. Athena, what's good? Rob J, what's good? Alley Cats Bozombas, what's good? The Inform, what's good? Sawyer's girl, what's good? Happy Wednesday. Declaration, Garcelle looked the best at the reunion. I think that her outfit was cute. I think that I looked at Bose under the lights, cowl hair and everything at the reunion. Listen, we're going to have to come back and do another video because the reunion I don't think that nobody really looked bad at the reunion. For the most, listen, Sutton looked good at the reunion. Sutton outfit, Sutton hair, Sutton skin. None of the girls look bad. Angie B was good. Sawyer's girl was good. Has anybody besides me watched Exhibiting Forgiveness on Hulu? Beautiful film. Watch it if you haven't already. Let me write it down. Give me a second. Don't get off until 5:30 Central Time. Hopefully I will catch you. The Geluctant was good. EHC Bunny was good. I'm mad, born. You know what? Why are you mad? Louis C, I can already hear you slandering Queen Garcelle. Who said that she was a queen? Maybe in Haiti. S Lover was good. EHC Bunny was good. I'm not sad to see Garcelle go. She can't take accountability for anything she's ever said. She's saying things like confessional, but a cowardly line was confronted in person. You better speak on this, Sawyer's girl. And you know what, Sawyer's girl? I'm so tired of y'all making me seem like I'm crazy. I'm so tired of the gaslight. I feel like on YouTube I have suffered because I have not been pandering. You know what I'm saying? I feel like on YouTube, and that's why I love y'all so much and I mess with y'all so much, because I feel like on YouTube, I have suffered because I don't pander to what people want to believe. The things that's been happening with Garcelle, we've been seeing it since day one, since she's been on the show. We've been seeing this, but nobody wants to speak the truth. And it's always, you hate this, you hate that, no, I'm just telling y'all what I see on the TV. EHC Bunny, what's good? They couldn't take Garcelle Thomas since she paid internet trolls to attack her beautiful family. EHC Bunny, girl, go up out of here with that, girl. You know that's a cotton picking lie. Okay? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Dina was good. EHG Bunny was good. Richie B was good. The Informed Meg B. Tanya was good. Where's it? Lexi Lane. Char B was good. Not too much on our girl Garcelle today. Let's let her leave gracefully. Who made her our girl? Who made her our girl? Char B, if that's what you want her to be, she could be your girl. But she ain't mine. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Gene. He said, what's the boy gonna do without Garcelle to talk about? Baby, listen, I was talking about the girls before Garcelle. I never reviewed it before, but I was talking about the girls before Garcelle came over there. Listen, baby, I've been here since day one. Y'all the one who got here when Garcelle got there. So let me tell you something. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Beverly Hills, because I've been here since day one. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Beverly Hills, because I've been here since day one. And you look like a fool trying to tell me something about Beverly Hills. Heavenly looks like a fool. Thank you for the super chat, Gene. He said, good boy, you only have 3 more reviews to talk about her. No, I don't. I got more than that. But again, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. I am here to talk. Good boy, do you watch White Lotus? Y'all got so much stuff to watch. But I haven't watched it yet. I hear it's on David. I'm here saying I think it's on episode 7. Girl, that's a lot for me to watch. I'm 3 episodes behind on Beyond the Gates. I just got a lot going on, but we gonna try to get caught up, okay? But True and Blue, you can't believe Garcelle left, baby. You better believe it, baby. She left, baby. Get the running. That's what she left. She's not able to take accountability. Okay, she can give it, but she can't take it. Okay. But again, y'all, we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 17. And the name of the episode is called A Caribbean Send-Off. And they did send the Caribbean girl off. Okay. Now the episode started off with the girls. They are on the catamaran. Remember, Sutton ended up running off. Okay. And the girls are on the catamaran. Man, Sutton ended up on the front of the boat by herself. Okay. I guess she getting some, she by herself. Okay. Erika, Kyle, and Dorit, they swimming and they jumping in the water. You know what I'm saying? They jumping off the deck, jumping in the water. Okay. Jennifer Tilly goes and she is in, they didn't show Kathy. Kathy probably took a nap. Kathy probably took a nap like Bob's friend. She probably took a nap. We didn't see Kathy nowhere. But Jennifer Tilly is at the front of the boat with Sutton. Erika, Dorit, and Kyle are jumping off the deck, jumping in the water. And Garcelle and both are just sitting down looking at the girls in the water. You know what I'm saying? There is no way I would have been anywhere near the edge of that boat. There is no way I would have been anywhere near the edge of the boat.
I can't swim.
I can't swim. I never really had to swim. I always been taller in the water. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the 2nd grade, I would not. Listen, girl, I don't even know how deep the water is. Ain't no way. I could doggy paddle at best. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no way I will be nowhere even near the boat. If I got on a boat like that, y'all would see me. Y'all would be laughing at me and taking pictures and clowning me because I would be over there with a life vest on, just sitting on the boat. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my idea of fun. And we don't know what's in the water. No, we're not doing that. I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. I wonder if Garcelle and Bose can swim though. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't. For me to get into some water, I just got to be in a pool where I know what feet it is, and I'm not even getting in no 10 feet. I'm gonna get at 6 feet, and that's the best I could get in is 6 feet because I'm 6'6". So the most I could stay in is 6 feet. I ain't no way I would have been on where I would have probably threw up if I was even if I was sitting where Garcelle and Bose was sitting in just looking over. No, my anxiety wouldn't let me do it. But I wonder if they can swim. I wonder if Bose and Garcelle can swim. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, D and Roxy. Say, hey, Bose and Erika were so shady to Garcelle, and in the trailer for the reunion, Garcelle said F this and all of the women are a-holes. Baby, Garcelle is the biggest bully on the show, DM Rocks, and you know it. They was not shady. What happened to if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all? How am I shady if Garcelle is going around saying all skin folk ain't kin folk? What do you want me to say? we gotta see the reunion because from what they say showed at the reunion, Garcelle looked like she put her foot in her mouth, and I told y'all that. I told you I don't want to talk about Garcelle and her leaving the show yet. We're gonna have to do another video about that because I could talk all day about that. Cause y'all not gonna make me y'all done made me feel like I was crazy and I need to be in the psych ward. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how come everybody ain't seeing what I'm seeing? La 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 la. Thank you for the super chat, Amy J. She said, I'm disappointed in Garcelle. She should have stayed. Left her biggest check, y'all. Okay. Later on that night, the girls are getting ready. Bowles set up a birthday dinner for Erika and Dorit. Okay. Sutton is saying that she can have a great time as long as she can stay away from Erika and Dorit, who think she's a horrible person, which she isn't. Sutton, who are you trying to convince? You keep on saying this stuff. You even doing it in an after show. They think I'm this horrible person, which I am not. They think I'm a mean girl, which I am not. You are, baby. You are. You are this horrible person. I don't think that you just ruthless, but you have thrown their hardest times in their face. You have came for those girls at their hardest time. That you have. You've done that. Okay? Erika Jane is getting her makeup done. She says she feels like she's right. And she is. And she said that the other women, all she wants something to do is acknowledge it. Okay? Jennifer said that it seemed like that it was rehearsed, that Erika was one. But my thing is, how was it rehearsed, girl, when Erika was on one end of the boat and Dorit came in later? And she said that it seemed a little suspect to her. Okay? So next we got Garcelle is talking to Sutton. Okay? Garcelle made it a point to tell Sutton that Kyle didn't stand up for her. But she neglected to say that she didn't stand up for her and why.
See, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
See, you got to watch that Garcelle. You got to watch that Garcelle. Sutton, Kyle didn't stand up for you. Neither did you. Neither did you. You didn't stand up for her neither. Why are we so worried about what Kyle's doing? See, Garcelle is trying to get everything off her and make Sutton, forget, because she told her, girl, I didn't stand up for you, girl, because you didn't stand up for me. Well, not stand up for me. You didn't attack Kyle with me about her personal life. Right? And so I wanted you to hang out there to try to see if you was going to stand up there. And I wanted to leave you out there hanging to dry to see if your good girlfriend was going to stand up for you, girl. And she didn't stand up for you. She didn't say that. She just said, she didn't stand up for you. She didn't stand up for you, okay? Sutton said that the women wanted to break her, and they've been trying to break her for years, and they showed a montage of all of the girls getting into it with Sutton. But in that montage, it was after Sutton provoked all of them, right? The only time in their whole montage that I can recall somebody just blatantly coming for Sutton was when Dorit asked her, was there alcohol in her drink? But they showed that montage, and I felt like that they were trying to show Sutton, in my head, I was like, child.
It's not a damn angel. Please.
Sutton ain't no angel. But right after it, they showed a montage of Sutton starting with the girls in the group. And she was going low with the girls. Okay? So now Sutton is apprehensive about going with them to the beach. Okay? So next, the girls all meet up. Thank you for the super chat, Lexi Lane. She said, I really enjoyed seeing Bowles and Garcelle hanging out on the boat having fun. Too bad things went left at the reunion. I already told y'all that, baby. I already told y'all that, my love. I told y'all niggas that when I saw Sutton in that after show say that Bowles was angry, I told y'all that there is two different black girls on this show. It's one like Garcelle who you did this to me. It was a microaggression. It was gonna be a girl like Bowles that she was gonna get on Sutton and she was gonna get on Garcelle. And Garcelle knew it. Garcelle looked at the girl when she said it and knew she had messed up, but she did not check that girl. I told y'all, look, we'll talk about it later. Thank you for the super chat, Wizard. She said first Garcelle was on her knees crying and apologizing to Erika. Then the paddle, and now she's gonna run off the show. How tragic, yes. Yes. Okay. So the girls meet up, okay? That the girls over here, the girls are the fashion girls. The girls meet up. My top three, in no particular order, I think that Garcelle looked cute. I thought that Erika Jane looked cute. And I thought that Kyle looked cute. I think all of them three, they looked the best to me. Now, Sutton didn't show up at first. Okay? Sutton didn't show up. Everybody's looking like, where is Sutton? And Jennifer says there's a glitch in the matrix. She said that Sutton feels like everyone was attacking her and it was a coordinated group effort. How was it a coordinated group effort when Sutton was the one who brought it up? Sutton was the one who brought up the apology. And it's so crazy because this is the double standard. The double standard is that Jennifer Tilly had just watched the night before Garcelle and Sutton have a blow up because Sutton did not attack Kyle with Garcelle. Sutton did not go come for Kyle with her, and you just seen them blow up about it. So that was a coordinated attack. Garcelle wanted to come at the girl. We saw them playing it on the show. We saw them. Am I tripping? Are we watching the same show? Put a 2 in the chat. We saw Garcelle and Sutton plan on coming to Kyle with the bullshit. We saw them planning it. We saw them planning it. Thank you, Wizard. Let's be real. Thank you, Amy J. I don't see enough tools. I don't see enough. My chat ought to be flooded with tools. We in room 222. Shout out to Rick Ross, Officer Ricky. Lexi Lane, thank you. Rob J, thank you. True and Blue, thank you. Appreciate it. Mary James, as lover, thank you. Too. Beyonce's mama. What's good, Tina? Ali, too. We seen them playing it. So what you talking about? Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. Thank y'all. We seen it. We in room 222. Look at Jean. Look at Jean. You ain't never lied about. Yeah, we seen them planning it. We seen them planning it. We seen them blow up and fight. And we saw it. So I don't know what the big deal is. Okay? Erika is insulted. Erika is basically saying, girl, my name is Erika Blanco. What do I need to plan an attack on Sutton for? Who is she gonna do? Did you see the way I growled at Sutton? Or what? Or what? Or what? Are you threatening me? No, that's a promise. Or what? Thank you, YY. Thank you for the super chat. YY, she said that Sutton and Garcelle stay pandering to social media. And see, that is what got Garcelle messed up. That is what got Garcelle messed up because social media is not on the show. You got caught pandering to social media, baby, and you left. If you really want to ask me, listen, I think that PK, girl, you know they say that PK sent the letter in. I think that PK came for Garcelle in that letter. I do. I believe that he came for Garcelle in that letter that they wrote. And Garcelle couldn't take the heat. Garcelle couldn't take the heat. There is a difference. I keep telling y'all, there is a difference between the people on the show saying something and people on Twitter. And Garcelle was pandering to Twitter. Am I the only one who said that? Yeah, you and the people on Twitter. And it's defamation. It is. Okay. Garcelle says that Sutton feels like that she's been picked on in this group. And Erika said, baby, she has given it as well as she has taken it. And Chastity, I didn't say that was her only income. I said that was her biggest check. That's her biggest check. That's a fact. That's her biggest check, baby. Lifetime, yeah, whatever. Black girls missing. Child, please. Where Michelle Obama say, find our girls, child. And Dorit say that Sutton can give it, but she can't take it. Okay? And Garcelle yelled. Garcelle yelled and said, she would like some blind loyalty from you. And she pointed at Kyle. And Kyle was like, wait a minute, that was Erika's argument. Now it's my fault? Now it's my fault and Garcelle is in here yelling at me?
Somebody get this bitch off me.
Somebody get this bitch off me. You coming in here? Are you serious, Garcelle? You coming in here yelling at me, talking about she wants some blind loyalty from me, and Garcelle is trying to deflect from the fact that she didn't stand up for her friend, and now she's trying to put it on Kyle. And Kyle said, wait a minute, baby, her best two friends in the group sat there and didn't say nothing. Now it's my fault.
Somebody get this bitch off me. Somebody get this bitch off me.
Get her off me. Get her off of me. Girl, please. Okay? And so Kyle was like, baby, this seems like a comedy show. You know what I'm saying? This seems like a comedy show. Are you serious? So they all go to the beach. Sutton ain't go. Sutton showed up late to the beach. Okay? Sutton showed up late to the beach. Kyle Child started talking to Sutton. Okay? And so Sutton started acting like the drunk she is and started acting erratic. You know what I'm saying? She said that, she asked Kyle if she thinks that what Erika said about her going at people at their lowest moment was true. And then Kyle was trying to answer her, and she was like, is it true? Is it true? Is it true? She kept repeating herself or whatever. And Kyle was like, girl, I didn't say anything because you did it to me. And I chose to stay quiet instead of adding to it. But girl, if you want to know the real answer, the answer is yes. Yes. Yes, baby. You have came at the girls at their lowest. And the thing, Sutton, which is why Sutton, I like you a little bit. I just wish you would stand up and own your shit. Because if you was to own your stuff, these girls wouldn't be able to play with you like that if you just owned it. If you just owned it, you just care what people think about you too much. Just own it. You know what I'm saying? Then Sutton goes on to say that she was pummeled. I don't feel like that we should use these metaphors. She said, I was pummeled. Everyone in this group has yelled at me.
Now you're lying. Now you're lying.
Girl, please. Girl, please. Sutton, you lying. Try to make yourself seem like a victim, girl. Trying to make yourself seem like a victim. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. I guess it's going to be about, I guess it's the season finale, and the name of the episode is a Caribbean send-off. We sending the Caribbean girl off. Let's talk about it then. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. She said, how long before we found out that Garcelle was actually fired for leaving the reunion? This Haitian bully said on camera that she was looking forward to returning next season. Baby, Elizabeth, I don't know, but I told y'all when old girl left the reunion, Mia left the reunion, that we need seatbelts. We need seatbelts for the girls at the reunion. We need seatbelts for the girls at the reunion. Because this is, baby, it ain't dramatic like y'all thinking. It ain't cute, mama. Sit down. Sit down. You can't take it? Sit down. Okay? I think that bravo, and it was very telling that Garcelle put that I'm leaving thing out before that trailer. That was very strategic with Garcelle. Let me stop real quick. Let's pause real quick. See, that Garcelle got y'all fooled. She ain't got me fooled, baby. She don't got me fooled, baby. See, Garcelle was trying to play chess and not checkers. Okay? Garcelle had quit the show 2 weeks ago from what Erika and Miss saying. Andy tried to act like she didn't. Okay? So she quit the show 2 weeks ago. She still showed up for Watch What Happens Live. Okay? But remember when she quit the show, though, when she left the show, she said all skin folk ain't kinfolk. When did she become that? Okay? All of a sudden now. So then she went and did an interview and said that she gave Bowles a 9 because, Garcelle, that's what I say, baby. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. You was talking about Bowles. You was talking about Bowles when you said that it's not directed. If it's directed, it's not respected. So then you go and do an interview and try to big up Bowles and give her a 9. So now when the reunion come out, you can look and see, you can look and make it seem like, Bowles went against you or something, or you the victim and what's going on. Girl, you the biggest bully on the show. You the biggest bully on the show. The girl, I've been telling y'all all season, the stuff that Sutton has been doing this season, when it was done to her, Garcelle was accused of making it a race issue. But she let Sutton go the whole season unchecked, which is why when the girl from What is the name of the show y'all want me to watch? With Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, White Lotus. Asked her, how come you didn't say nothing to Sutton? She got to whining again. Wait a minute, are you Dorit? Girl, because when they said it against you, it was a race issue, and black people don't pay their bills. I want Ray to pay his bills. I want Garcelle to pay her bills. Where is the $5,000? Thank you for the super chat, Gene. He said, can't wait until Garcelle movies comes out. Baby, we could go on Lifetime and see him. We could go on Lifetime and see him. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the super chat, cutie content guy. He said the last 24 hours have been rough for me. I have suffered a major loss. Please pray for me. Oh, Garcelle, I can't fight all these people. Baby. I know it's been rough. Okay? So then they went to dinner. Kathy, I want you to get off the show, baby. Kathy pissed her pants. Kathy pissed her pants. Ain't no way I would have said that on camera. No way. No way. Remember when Katie was getting into it with Giselle, and Giselle was like, girl, back up off me. Girl, back up off me. And she said, girl, remember when we did our photo shoot, you got drunk and you peed on yourself? And she was like, I had 3 kids and it was just a little bit of pee. She was like, no, baby, it was a whole lot of it. It was a whole lot of it. Ate her up. And I knew it was true. This is why I said I don't want nobody defending me. When she said it, the girl was like, come on, girl. Come on, Giselle. I was like, oh, so it's true. Girl, if somebody say something about me, you just sit there with a straight face and don't acknowledge it at all. When Cherie said, come on now, Giselle, I said, oh, baby, it's true. Kathy done sit up there and peed on her. Kathy, girl. I would have said, baby, it's hot out here in Saint Lucia, child. Because you seen she had that cold rag on her. Okay? So then they started doing the impersonations. Okay? Kyle did a good impersonation of Jennifer Tilly. I thought that it was good. Garcelle, she got a role in a confessional. She did a good role of Erika Jane. You know what I'm saying? It's not an Emmy-winning role or anything like that, but she did do a good Erika Jane. Okay? Then Tilly started doing Sutton, and then Erika and Dorit jumped in. Was that coordinated too, Jennifer Tilly? Was that coordinated? Because you started it. You started it, my mom. You started doing Sutton, and Erika and Dorit jumped in. And Sutton got upset. Now, Sutton, I will give you this. I understand when you don't like, if I don't like you and I don't fuck with you, don't mimic me, don't roast me, don't do nothing to me, because anything you do to me, I'm taking it as a slight. I'm taking it as a slight, and you were stealing money from them victims, okay? And you don't got no wallet to mess with me. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just being real. I just got to call it down the middle. If I'm beefing with you, it ain't going to be no shade my way. Anything you do, I might jump over the table towards me. Don't even pass me nothing. Don't even pass me nothing, because you might throw it too hard around here at me, and I might think you're trying to put my motherfucking eye out. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't put no jokes about me at all. Am I right or am I wrong? So I feel it out. I feel what you're saying. Okay. Then Bose had a birthday cake. Bose, those are some cute cakes that you got, but we need to update. And Dorit, I love you. I love you, Dorit. You ain't got no fillers in your face right now, Dorit. And Dorit, that picture that on that cake was so beautiful. Dorit, that ain't you. I hope. Dorit, girl, you a whole different girl this season, mama. Dorit looks gaunt in the face, don't she? I'm not trying to be funny. Dorit looks gaunt in the face. It don't look like the same Dorit that was on that cake. That's not, baby. That face on Dorit cake was filled out and everything. That was that Dorit when she had on that white dress. That looked like a picture of Dorit when she had that white dress on at the reunion. That white waffle dress at the reunion, baby. That was a bad dress that she had on. But you know, Dorit with those fillers, mama, I can see you are looking without the fillers and you paying for the fillers, baby. Your girl, mama, you put the cigarettes down, bitch. Okay? I don't know. For me, I think that it's because she's smoking with cigarettes in the fillers. I think that she over there smoking with cigarettes. Okay. Um. So the next day, Sutton and Bowles. Okay, Sutton and Bowles. They go. The girls separate. Okay. Sutton and Bowles. They go by themselves. Okay. Bowles says that she wants Sutton to know that she is a friend to her and she really wants her to have a good time. I think that for Bowles to take Sutton with her, I think that's a great host. I love that she took time to connect with Sutton and hear her out since she was having the hardest time on the trip, even though she bought it on herself. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was sweet that she did that. All right, Richie. I can't leave the cigarettes out of it. Andy said that the viewers love to see some Dorit smoking with cigarettes. Baby Dorit the way Dorit was trying to light that cigarette so fast, baby, you would have thought that PK had just got through calling her, baby. You would have thought that she just got served her notices. Okay. Sutton did look cute in her all black when she was with Bowles. Sutton looked cute in her all black. Sutton says that her and Erika have been getting along. She said that Erika has showed zero animosity towards her. And she said the whole thing that happened with Erika Jane on the boat had came out of nowhere.
Don't fall for that shit, bitch.
I'm like, Bowles, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. She said, but when people... Okay, so she said that, that she didn't have any animosity. But when people see you doing the same thing, Sutton, and you're doing the same thing that you did to her, to Kyle, and now you're doing it to Dorit, it's showing a pattern, and all she did was call out the facts. Those were facts, baby. Those were facts that she called out, and Bravo rolled the beautiful beam footage. Bravo rolled the beautiful beam footage. Okay? Bowles lets her know that Erika has said it to her before, and I'm happy. And she basically, girl, I'm happy that she was able to get it out because she has said that to me before. Sutton said, I thought about what I said. And she said, Dorit and Kyle did the exact same thing that I did. Okay? Even further, even more, their husbands made fun of Erika. And there's a double standard. I said,
look how she ate that.
You ate that up. You ate that up, Sutton. And it's the truth, and I've been telling y'all that from the beginning. Erika Jane is mad at Sutton, but Kyle and Dorit, everybody on this show had something to say about Erika Jane and what was going on, except for Lisa Rinna and Garcelle. Now, Garcelle did say that she had been calling Tom, and only thing that Garcelle said, though, when they was at Dorit house, she said that if Tom did this, that's effed up. But everybody else on the show had said something about it. And I believe that Kyle put that battery in Sutton back for her to go at her. And they rolled the beautiful beam footage of their husbands laughing at her. Laughing at Erika Jane. She said that Erika and Kyle have a long history. And if one does the other wrong, they are quick to apologize and make up. But Sutton, even Garcelle said it to you. That applies to you and Garcelle too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you grasping at straws at this point. Because whoever you're closest to, they've been knowing each other longer than you have. You trying to use your wallet to make yourself good girlfriends with Kyle. And you can't buy Kyle because Kyle got more money than you. So you can't buy her. She's been knowing Erika longer. And Erika is a pit bull. Girl, you ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's been knowing her longer, so she'll forgive her before she forgive you. You can't do the same things that Erika do. She's been knowing her longer. That's for any type of friend. Sutton, that's for any type of friends, okay? Then Sutton said, I had a talk last night with God, baby, and I had a come to Jesus moment. Okay? She said, I remember what those girls are going through and looked at where they are in their life, and it must be hard for them to look at me. It must be.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said. Oh boy. I love the faces.
Baby, and Sutton, You feel like that. You feel like that. Stand in it, mama. Stand in it. Stand in that. It must be hard for them to look at me and what they've been through. It must be hard for them to look at me. I'm not no it girl. I'm not no it girl. Nobody's seen it for me, but I got the money now. You feel like that. You feel like that. I want you to boss up, Sutton. I want you to boss up. I want to see Sutton at the table. I want Sutton to sit at the table one day and tell the girls,
Can't none of y'all bitches. Hold on.
I can't none of y'all. Boss up. Let them know. You meant what you said. And Bose asked you, girl, it sounded like you meant that you was above there. You should have been, you damn right. You damn right. And I will not step off of my chariot. That's how you really feel. Stand in it. You gonna let them make you feel bad because you got a wallet? I got a wallet. You can tell them I'm not the prettiest girl, but I got money. I don't got the best shape, but I got money. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Thank you for the super chat, Top Chef. He said, did you see Dorit eat something up in the after show? Did I not? Of course I seen her eat her up in the after show with her wallet. Yes. Thank you for the super chat, Top Shelf. Okay. She says that, you know, the allegiance from Kyle goes directly to Dorit and Erika, and I just don't think that that's true. I think that you're trying to say that her lead, but you just was saying the night before that she stood up for you, and you were so happy that she stood up for you. So now, how does her allegiance go now to them? She was just trying to clarify something, so you and your feelings. Okay. Next, we got Jennifer Tilly, Garcelle, and Kyle. Okay. Jennifer Tilly had posted her thirst trap, and she said that she's entering almost 100,000 likes on her thirst trap. Jennifer titties, them some good looking titties for 66. The top of them titties is show me them titties. Them titties look good for 66. Jennifer Tilly, they showed the thirst trap on the show. Jennifer Tilly, the top of them titties look good for 66 years old. That's some good titties. Show me them titties, okay? Then they get to talking about Kyle not defending Sutton. And Kyle says, we are the three closest to her. And I just want y'all to be open-minded and not just look at her from her perspective and look at it from my perspective too. You know what I'm saying? And look at what she did to me, okay? Garcelle says, in Sutton's story, Kyle is the hero. And Kyle said, why am I being singled out? It's because Sutton sees you as the queen bee. Sutton sees you as that girl. Sutton sees you as the head cheerleader because you've been here the longest. She see you as that girl. That's why it's different for you. But that's not her fault. That's not my fault that she feels that way about me. You know what I'm saying? That's not Kyle's fault. Okay? Garcelle said it seems like a pattern when you say silent, but she wasn't silent the day before. Garcelle, you just upset. You just upset. Don't put it on me. You just upset because she went against you, or you feels like she went against you. I feel like that you was trying to plan an attack on Kyle. Sutton was trying to tell you not to do it, and you attacked her anyway, and Sutton, you feel like Sutton left you out there to dry. Girl, you are a grown woman with grown women panties on. If you had something to say to Kyle, you had something to say with Kyle. I could see if somebody else jumped in and you got ate up or something like that, but that didn't happen. All because you don't want to look like the bad guy. You had questions. The girl told you not to ask her that or try to ask it gently, but you want to do what you want to do. And now you mad at Sutton? I don't see it. Okay? Then Garcelle says, you know, I want to check in with you about your divorce. And I don't know about y'all, but Kyle kind of gave
It's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
It's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Kyle gave me that she really didn't want to discuss with. She didn't want to discuss attack. What? Attack. Yes, attack. Attack. I don't want to talk about the girl. So why we keep bringing her up? Attack. Attack. They planned it. It was an attack. Yes. Okay. I don't think that she did not want to discuss the divorce or her filing the paperwork with the man on the show, with Mauricio on the show. I think that she doesn't want the information. I don't think that she want that to play out on this show with the stuff that's going on with her and Mauricio. And I wouldn't either, if I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't be dragging him on the show. But I do think that she needs to get all the information she can and use it so she can set herself up. But I don't think that she wants to drag Mauricio in front of these cameras like that because they got children. You know what I'm saying? I do think that. But Tilly shared with her. Tilly said that her. Wait a minute, D Love Money. We ain't seen Vanilla Mike in years. We ain't seen Vanilla Mike in years. When the last time we seen Vanilla Mike? Come on now. Come on now. I've been here since day one. I'm offering some special privileges. It ain't because I'm white. I'm offering some special privileges. Okay? Jennifer Tilly said that when her and her husband was getting a divorce, that her husband had $700,000 in the bank. Okay? She said when they was getting ready to get a divorce, he told her he would give her $350,000. Okay? She said that her friend told her to get a lawyer. And I guess, she long-winded like Dorit. And Kyle had just asked her, girl, did you get more than $350,000? She said, baby, I got some of the Simpsons. I got some of the Simpsons. Okay? But Tilly made it seem like earlier in the season. Now, tell me, let me know, y'all. I want to know something. For me, it seemed like that Tilly had made it seem like earlier in the season that her husband was just so generous, and when they divorced, he gave her a piece of the season. She didn't make it seem like that she had to go and fight for a piece of the Simpsons. Right? She made it seem like at first that, they was getting divorced and that man did good by her and he gave her a piece of the Simpsons. She made it seem, but now she's making it seem like she had to go and fight for it. Girl. Right, like Rosanna, exactly. She made him sound like an angel. God sent me an angel. It didn't sound like she put up a fight during the divorce. It sounded like he was generous in the divorce. Baby, no, Joe Mill. No. She made it seem like it was a fight when she got talked to, oh, girl. To Kyle. I don't think she fought, but I think he offered. No, baby, she made it seem like he tried to give her $350,000 at first, and she went and got a lawyer, and then he ended up giving her she ended up winning a piece of the Simpsons. And she said, I'm not buying diamonds with Chucky money, baby. The Chucky money only paid for my snacks. Okay? And I will say this, baby, give it up.
Come on, give it up! Give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Give it up. Yeah, she took him to court for the money. That's what it sounds like to me. And I have to give it up for Jennifer Tilly because I know a whole lot of people. I know a whole lot of people who would have took the $350,000, especially if he was able to give it to him cash. A lot of people would have took that $350,000, especially if he was trying to give it to him cash money. Cash money, no whammies. They would have took the $350,000 and not thought about the Simpsons. But I'm glad that she was able to get that lawyer over there and get her piece of the Simpsons, and she could just live the rest of her life. She probably still in love with that nigga. That's probably why she took up with him earlier in the season. Okay? Now, we got Dorit and Erika, child, they talking about the same thing with Sutton. You know what I'm saying? Like, she cool, but then she ain't cool. Who cares, girl? But, baby, Kathy is over there in the villa, baby. Everybody is out. Baby, Kathy is over there in the villa, baby, going to work on her face. Do you hear me?
You gotta go to work on Myra's feet.
Baby, you gotta go to work on Kathy's face. Okay? My skincare routine used to be simple. You know what I'm saying? I would just wash my face, put some Noxzema cream on my face, and go to sleep. Now I got like a 3-step process. That shit that Kathy was over there doing to her face is a full-time job. And when I tell you that Kathy was in there scrubbing in that face, no wonder the face looked 18. Kathy Baby, when I tell you Kathy was going to work on that face over there, that's a full-time job. That's a full-time job that Kathy got going on over there. You got to go to work on Kathy's face. You got to go to work on Kathy's face. Real talk. I was like, God, baby, if I was, you know what I'm saying? By the time Kathy got through, they started that in the morning time. By the time Kathy got through doing her face, baby, it was time to go to Carnival. It was time to go, baby, it was time to go to Carnival. When Kathy got through with her face, okay? Now we're going to Carnival. Everybody participated, okay? Everybody looked great to me. But my top three was Garcelle, Erika, and Dorit. Okay? Dorit was trying to twerk, baby. She can't twerk. She can't twerk. Y'all, I seen this stuff online on social media, y'all. I don't know. And I feel like sometimes the stuff can be hateful. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this. The girls' bodies are what they are, right? So to me, I'm not, and I think that y'all be thinking that I'm not a hateful person. I'll just be liking to have fun or whatever, right? But there is a difference in between me coming for the dress that Sutton had on when she was at her fashion show and me saying that she shouldn't have worn no dress. Like, she could wear whatever she wanted, but she didn't look flattering in the dress, right? And I said it because that is something that she chose to wear. Here, however, all of the girls stepped outside of their comfort zone and put on something that Bose sent them. So whether they looked crazy, if y'all didn't like the shape or what their body looked like, they all was just stepping outside of their comfort zone to participate in it. So they should be given grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be hateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't have normally wore anything like that. They just stepped out their comfort zone to participate. And it's almost like you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? These women are 60-something. You know, Jennifer Tilly is 60-something years old. Garcelle is in her late 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we have to, it almost comes off as body shaming a bit. But at this particular point, they was not dressing for their body size. They was dressing for Carnival and just trying to participate, y'all. Give them some grace. They all look good. They all look good, and most importantly, they all participated. Could you imagine if they didn't participate and dress up and the girls look like, right, Callie, all of them look better than the fools running around with these BBLs. Right. It's like, could you imagine, like, they participated, y'all. They was dressing for the occasion. Like, everybody all looked nice. Okay? They went to go get some drinks in the costumes though, right? They tried to sit down. Baby, the feathers was everywhere, okay? Dorit says, fashion comes first. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I had to sit down and I was uncomfortable, all that stuff would have came off. All that shit would have came off, okay? Erika is upset, you know what I'm saying? She said, they saying it was a planned attack on the boat. Who's saying it? Who's saying it? Jennifer apologizes, okay? She didn't know that was going to upset Erika. Baby, listen, Jennifer, Sutton should have told you that was a rock wall over there. Sutton should have told you that Erika Jane is a rock wall, baby. We don't play with Erica Blanco like that. You better go ask Garcelle when she got on her knees over there crying like he sweat, baby. EJ don't play. Okay? Sutton had ended up telling Erika that she didn't know that Jennifer and Garcelle was going around saying that. And when Jennifer Tilly told her that she went over there and said that to them, Jennifer Tilly really didn't want them to say anything about what had happened, her breaking down in the house. And everybody's costume was tailored to their body types. It was. Erika got them shook it. Right, she do. Okay? She said because of their history, she wants to move on, and it's important for the girls to understand her opinions are her opinions. She don't care where it came from, but it wasn't a coordinated attack. Okay? Garcelle says that she wants to build on friendships in the group, and she wants to have better relationships with women in the group. And she says that to Erika Jane. I always thought that Erika and Garcelle got along well. When Garcelle first got on the show, she said that Erika was the most open to her and the most welcoming to her. And I think if it had not been between Sutton's issues with Erika Jane, that Garcelle and Erika Jane would have been closer. Because even last year when they went had drinks, her Sutton and Erika Jane, they seemed to have fun. You know, and I do think that Erika is just a fun girl. But I do think that Erika, if I'm being honest with you, Erika is on this show with the white girls, but I think that Erika hang around like a lot of black girls. I think that Erika hang around with a lot of black girls. You can even tell with the music that she be posting on IG and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's why she be playing. That's why she yeah. Okay. Um Garcelle only just want to move forward with the group because Sutton folded. Sutton folded, and I've been telling y'all, look, the girls can't be comfortable when the girl's not comfortable in their friendship, and now Sutton is now seeking validation from Kyle. Now it's like you gonna be over there with Kyle, and Garcelle is gonna be on the outs because so in Garcelle's eyes, girl, you took me and Kyle over here on this trip to Augusta, right? And now you up here chumming up to her, and now I'm left on the outs. No. Garcelle don't like that. Okay. And I told you, I called it. I told y'all it was trouble in paradise. Okay. Then they ended up giving everybody a conclusion. Did y'all notice that they didn't give Garcelle her conclusion? When I say conclusion, they put her story up on the side, but all of the women was in the confessional saying what's next for them and how they chose to end the season. Garcelle did not have one. Did y'all notice that? Put a 5 in the chat if you noticed it. Garcelle did not give her conclusion story. They just put a Garcelle picture on the side and said she got a new grandbaby and she over there doing movies on Lifetime. I say, wow, you peeped that? Yes. She didn't have no conclusion. Yep, that was her send off, right? It's Erika Jane Lafiqua. She was over it in Candy's voice. No, Jamil, she could have did what she wanted to do. She still could have, because baby, she was still confirming the confession. You know, it's everything. You know, can't nothing get past me. I keep my ears to the ground and my eyes be open. Baby, when I be watching the show, my phone be down. Y'all be missing stuff because y'all be on y'all phone. But baby, my eyes be on the screen and I keep my ear to the ground. Candy Muse. Okay? Sutton said that she could change anything this season, it would be her relationship with Dorit. She wished that she would have handled the relationship with Dorit better.
Natalie, don't water it down.
No. What happened to I don't apologize, I won't apologize, I don't regret it, will never regret it. You know, what happened to all of that? What happened to all of that, Sutton? Big Sut? Girl, stand in your shit. If you gonna come for the bitch, come for the bitch. You meant what you said. You meant what you said. I ain't mad at you. Listen, I ain't mad at you saying, hey, who am I? Y'all fight. Right? But my whole thing is, girl, stand in it. I wouldn't be apologizing. That I'm telling y'all, the LA culture, and I don't know, I find it LA culture, and maybe I'm gonna say LA culture is very different. It was a culture shock to me because they care about their reputation and what people are saying about them and think about them. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you meant what you said because you keep on standing on it and keep on saying that you ain't gonna apologize, but you still doing these little half apologies. Girl. You know what I'm saying? I know that you want to be friends with Dorit so she can show you how to put that stuff on and show you how to dress and stuff. EAC Bunny say, I'm boycotting next season's going to be born without Garcelle. Girl, please. Girl, please. They going to have a time of their life. Yes, it is. Okay? Erika Jane said that Tom was found guilty of 4 counts of wire fraud. Okay? She said that he started going back into a depression and that they're trying to give him 80 years and that he was being represented by a public defender. I guess he couldn't represent himself because he was over there trying to play crazy. I think that he ought to do the 80 years in jail. The last I checked on it, they were trying to see if he was able to stand trial because he was going to jail. But I think that he ought to be able to do 80. Listen, it's easy to, and I told y'all, and I'm just being real with y'all, I'm not going to pander to y'all. I told y'all for real. When I learned about what happened with the victims and stuff like that, You know what I'm saying? And I told you if I was Erika Jane, baby, y'all wouldn't. You know, I care for the victims, but they wouldn't break me. I wouldn't let them break me. But when I seen the Housewives and the Hustler, child, I want Tom behind boys, baby. Tom needs to be behind boys.
Oh my God.
When y'all see Housewives and the Hustler, baby, that boy, the burn victim alone, he needs to be paid. But I just couldn't imagine no lawyer playing with me like that. You get what I'm saying? I think that I probably would have. I think that I probably would have committed red rum. I think I would have committed red rum. I probably would have had. I probably would have went over. Let me not say that because we on YouTube. Okay. Now we done. I got 20 minutes because I got this chicken in here brining. I prepped it yesterday and I got it in here brining right now. We got 20 minutes. Y'all, please watch the language. We're not gonna be up here all day, okay? But we just gonna talk for 20 minutes and then we're gonna be out. Please be respectful. No attitudes or nothing like that. Listen, we could look. We family. We family. Okay. The chicken burnt. No, it ain't burnt cause meat. I don't burn chicken. Many don't burn chicken. Many don't burn chicken. The chicken is brining, is what I said. What's good, Richie B?
Hey,
Good. What you want to talk about?
about how Garcelle switched up on Sutton mid-season at that dinner. I just thought that was so trifling. How she
Mm-hmm.
was like, you know what, Erika, you're right. And she's like, I appreciate you for saying that to me. And I actually appreciate Erika for telling even Kathy, shut up. Let me say what I need to say because I don't want this to, she didn't say this part. I don't want this to sound like a pile on Sutton. And she shut everybody, all the side comments down and said what she said. And Garcelle was like, you know what, Erika, you know, you're right. And then in the confessional, she was like, I now want to take the time to make friends with the other girls and blah, 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 blah. So you mean to tell me after, how many seasons has she been up here? 3, 4?
Five.
5. After
Yes.
5 seasons, now you want to make friends with the other girls? And obviously, it's Erika who doesn't see it for you. Obviously, judging by, I mean, you can see all the comments and stuff. I didn't see last night's after show, but just based off of Watch What Happens Live alone, they don't accept your you trying to make friends with them all of a sudden.
Girl, let me tell you
Now,
about the after show real quick. Let me tell you real quick. Let me give it to you real quick.
okay, okay.
On the after show, you ain't missed nothing, girl, but Dorit told Bose that when Garcelle and Sutton first joined the show, Garcelle didn't see it for Bose. So she ended up, because, you know, Garcelle had asked Sutton how she got her money. Remember, Garcelle had asked Sutton how she got her money. Did she inherit it? Did she marry? And Sutton got upset and she made Garcelle apologize to her.
Mhm.
Garcelle didn't see it from her. But she ended up inviting her to a charity or something like that for Haiti. And
Mhm.
Sutton came and bought a table for $25,000. And
Damn.
all of a sudden, Garcelle was over there at her New Year's party, and they've been friends ever since. And she been trying to buy her friends. Oh yes,
Ooh.
yes she did.
Well, you know, I still maintain that when she went down there to go see Reba and Reba was giving Garcelle attitude, it was because she knows Sutton has bought Garcelle's friendship. Because that's how I was with my daughter. I knew the
Mhm.
friends that she had that was coming over to play with her toys, her
Mhm.
Xbox and all that shit, as opposed to
What?
her real friends.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yo, all right.
But
What? Mhm.
that's I'm gonna chime back in later because you
Okay.
know the people just gonna have to be mad that Garcelle got ate up at that reunion. And like I said
Yeah.
yesterday, she's
Chewed up and
finally
ate
being
out.
helped taking the task, and she ran
Mhm.
out of there. Like, you know, she don't buy Garcelle. I'm very disappointed. You know, but go ahead.
Okay. What's good, Callie? What you want to talk about real quick?
Well, okay. In theory, it does seem as though Kyle should have to tell what's going on with her. That's the premise of the show. The problem is, it's coming from a person who has had no storyline outside of work and their son being on drugs a decade ago. So for
Ooh,
Garcelle to be, so for
baby.
Garcelle to be like, well, you know, you're not telling us what's going on. It's like I'm with Erika. Like, girl, what is going on with you? We don't know
Mhm.
nothing about your personal life. We know more about her son's personal life, who's barely even on the show, than we know about hers.
Mhm.
The only thing we know, we see you working for another network, mind you. So we can't even really show you at work because Lifetime ain't gonna have Bravo over there with all them damn cameras. So we don't see that. We see one of your sons with his girlfriend, and then we see your other son, and you keep bringing up that the man was on drugs damn near 10 years ago at this point. It's just like, girl, I understand in theory. Yes, Kyle should not be able to be on this show and be, oh no, Mauricio did this terrible thing, but I can't tell you what it was. I'm running all over LA County with this woman, but I can't mention her. You know what I mean? It does seem a little crazy. The problem is coming from Garcelle. Now, Sutton, I believe, was someone who was bullied as a kid and she needs to get therapy. Because I think that Sutton takes things way too seriously. It's not that serious. And I don't understand this desire to be friends with Kyle when at this point the fans damn near want to run Kyle off the show. So why do you want to? And as far as fan bases go, at that time, no one knew Garcelle was leaving. Garcelle had a bigger fan base than Kyle does. So I don't understand why you want to throw Garcelle to the side to try to kiss up to Kyle. Girl, what are you doing? Kyle
because
is not this
Garcelle
cool
fan
girl that
base
she is.
Garcelle only got a fan base because she black, baby.
I mean, but it is what it is.
I don't think that she has I don't think that she has a fan base like that.
That Kyle does not have those fans that Garcelle has.
Well, you're right. She doesn't have and Bo's got a fan base too.
Well, yeah, I don't know how her and Bose end up getting into it. I'm disappointed to see that.
Girl, you know how they ended up getting into it. You know how they got into it. But
I also think that Garcelle has an era about her where she feels like I am a real actress and these people are just on this reality show.
She's a what?
She feels like I'm a real actress and these people are just here on this reality show.
Girl.
I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm saying that is the air that Garcelle has about herself. And I still don't believe that she just walked out and quit that job because she was so upset. I think she got another job. And she's trying to frame it as though I'm not putting up with this. I'm leaving. You was leaving anyway.
Girl, please. That girl had already been there. She had already been saying stuff talking about next season, girl. Garcelle played pussy and got fucked. That's what happened.
No,
that's just plain. She played pussy, girl. She played pussy and got fucked. She kept on coming for Dorit this season and bought that robbery up and it got thrown in her face. All right, what you want to talk about? Go ahead, Kelly.
Look, I don't think Garcelle has the backbone to get up and walk away from a job because she's upset. I just don't see that in her personality.
On her shit. She do.
Garcelle ain't. Garcelle is punk puss. Garcelle
I know she
ain't got
is.
that type
and
of,
she got up and walked off because she said that she got up and walked off because she said that she was they kept on showing clips of the reunion. Garcelle had a bad reunion. She said, now I'm looking like the bad guy. The same thing that she was saying when she was sitting over there at that dinner with Kyle. Now I'm looking like the bad guy. She was upset that she was looked like the bad guy. But girl, you're the one, even when she on the show, when she bought up the robbery, Sutton did not go there with her. She bought up the robbery again at her townhouse earlier in the season. She said that she think that PK set it up. Sutton did not go there with her. And you keep bringing the robbery up like you got fact. There is a difference between people on the show saying something about a robbery being fake and people on Twitter coming up with their own conclusions about something. But we gotta move on.
Garcelle just don't like Dorit, and that's what it is.
And that's fine. She don't have to.
She don't care about that robbery.
But you have to be careful what you're saying about people on the show. I mean, you can't say that the robbery didn't happen.
From what we have seen of Garcelle and her whiny personality, she don't give me like she got the balls to leave.
Okay, you're right. We gotta go. We got 11 minutes. Yeah, we got 11 minutes.
Watching.
Right. What's good, Q? What you want to talk about?
Well, good evening.
Hey.
Today is a sad day for me, and I'm not here to argue or fuss or do any of those things. I just want y'all to respect me and my privacy right now, and I want us to give Garcelle her flowers.
For
whose show is this? Is this the Richie show?
Come on, we gotta hurry up. We got 10 minutes. What we giving the flowers for?
Because she
Oh
was the
my
first
God.
she was the first black woman on the show.
Is that really making history though?
Wow. Can I
I'm
you said
just
I can
saying it's a Bravo show. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was the first president or somebody, the
every time I
first
talk,
black female president or
every
something
time
like
I talk,
that. So
my time go down more and more when I get a chance to
I'm
talk.
just
Get
saying, I
interrupted.
just thought that she was. I thought that she was really making history.
I'm
I
getting
thought that it was
interrupted. I
real
just want to
history,
talk.
like being
I
the
got.
first black
I
woman
don't want to.
actress
I
to
don't want to
receive an
fight. I
Oscar,
don't want to
or
fight.
first
I don't want
black
to
woman
fight.
actress to receive an Emmy. That's what I thought she was saying, making history. But okay, go ahead.
Boy. Anyway. Anyway, I will say this though. I like the message that Bowles put out about Garcelle, and I like that. I like that Sutton had to let, even though I don't think Bowles cared. I like that Sutton was like, hold up, before I'm looking at this bad person, let me also remind you that these girls is over here doing this, and their husbands was over here doing this to Erika. I also want Erika to lead this.
Fight back.
I want Erika to lead the story alone. I really do. Don't nobody care about Tom. We tired of hearing about Tom.
Wait, you said Boz said that?
No, Sutton. No, he said that Sutton was telling Boz that.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like I feel like I'm about to sound like Heavenly. I'm gonna take it back. I wanted the girls to stay on the show. Now I want a whole new cast. It is not because Garcelle left. It's because Andy has made these shows seem like it's about to be the best season that we've ever seen. Andy and right, I get it. The girls got to promote the show. They got to make it seem like this and seem like that. But these shows have been lackluster. They really haven't been giving us anything. And like you said when you first started, Richard, can you go on mute, please? There's an echo on your end. Thanks.
Where would you like me to go on mute?
Had said that we don't always need drama. Like y'all cutting the fun out, y'all cutting what these girls are doing for a living, like y'all cutting everything out and getting everything to drama. And I'm tired of seeing it. And if we really sit down and think about it, nobody really else, maybe Bowles, but outside of that, nobody really has anything else to show us. So it's time for a new cast. And that's just across the platform in general for all the shows. I just think it's time for a new cast. And I just feel like that they hyped this stuff up so much, and then now we seeing it, we like, oh, okay. Because I thought the season was like, like a 6, a 7. It wasn't their best season. Like I won't go back and watch it again. They didn't have a lot of memorable scenes, so it was, it was okay.
I thought
May I interject?
No,
I thought that earlier in the season that Dorit was really eating up. The cunt and what did she say? Grace time is over. Dorit got a lot of good stuff in there this season. Come on now.
No, I'm not saying yes, that is true. That's why I gave it like a 6 or 7. But overall, Andy and the girls, and not to I'm bringing this up for a reason. Garcelle told us this is the best season finale ever. We saw the season finale, was like, okay, whatever. Last night on Beverly Hills, it didn't even give season finale. I didn't even know that was the last episode. And then, the reunion, hopefully the reunion is good, but we also know how that can go too. Based off of previews, we can be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be.
I think this reunion is gonna be the best reunion that we ever seen, baby. This reunion is gonna go down in history.
That's because the girl you can't stop talking about leads the show. But outside of that,
I can stop talking about her.
We'll see.
There's so much to talk about.
We'll see what happens in a couple weeks. But no, that's really it though. It's still one of my favorite shows. I just think it's time for some new cast members. That's all.
All right. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. She said Garcelle wanted to be the only black woman on this show. Did not engage with Bowles and Anna Marie at first. Come on, let's be real. That's the truth, baby. That's the truth. That's the truth. You're telling the truth. Okay. What's good, MNT styling on the budget? What you want to talk about?
Hey Gabor, I just have one question. Where did this beef come from with Garcelle and Erika? Where did the beef come from?
With who?
Garcelle and Erika. Where did the beef come from?
The beef came with Garcelle and Erika because Erika shared with Garcelle that Tom still called her, and then Garcelle went and told the whole group. That's where the beef started.
Is that something to beef about, though? I don't know. I felt
Well, it ain't really no
I
beef
felt
right
like
now. It's not really a beef right now, but
I
it
felt
ain't
like
really a
she
beef.
went
But
hard. Did you
you feel
see
like who?
Watch What Happens Live?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Yeah, I felt like she was going a little bit hard. No, she wasn't going in on
Garcelle has taken her digs too. Have Garcelle not taken digs? I don't think that she was saying anything that was really bad.
her. Okay,
There ain't no
I
beef. It's
just
just like
felt
a
like
little
it was
housewife
strange.
shade. You feel that way because Garcelle black baby. Garcelle has been saying stuff in the confessionals and stuff too.
Yes, she has, and I do
Mm-hmm.
like Garcelle, and I
That's
started
not me with
watching
the
the show
echo,
because
y'all.
Oh, I know. Go ahead.
of Garcelle.
Mm.
So now that she's leaving, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I
Mm-hmm.
might be out too. But
Okay.
you
Well,
know,
I'll still
I
be here for
liked
sure.
Erica.
You like Erica?
Yeah, we know that. I do
Mm-hmm.
like her, but I don't know where this whole hate thing came from. It just seemed like it came out of nowhere.
Hey, y'all got really
I,
strong. Them some strong words y'all throwing out there, baby.
you know what I think it is? I think
What?
she thought that Garcelle said that she and Dorit planned to attack Sutton. I think that's where it came from. I felt
Mm.
like she thought it was Garcelle who said it and not Jennifer.
No, she asked them. She asked them that they said it and they didn't. But
Yeah.
okay, y'all. But y'all, we got three more people backstage, y'all. We gotta let them talk a minute apiece because we gotta go. What's good, Amanda? What you want to talk about?
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, what's good?
Nothing. So all I wanted to talk about was I don't understand how Garcelle, but she showed she's lame. But how can you let Erica and Dorit run you out the show? When Erica said, "Oh, I don't find you to be interesting," I would have said, "You know what, Erica, you're right. Next season, let's bring one of the victims in to talk about how your husband stole their money." Like
Ooh.
Garcelle's just not that girl. Dorit, I would have been dragged her about that foreclosure. Like these girls are so weak to me. And then
Mm-hmm.
Sutton really sold her.
You broke up, Amanda. Amanda, you went out. You went mute. All right, Laura B, what you want to talk about?
I cannot believe Garcelle went out like that.
You
Like,
better believe it, baby.
oh my god, oh Garcelle. Like I feel like okay, Sutton is other under Kyle's behind. Cool. Garcelle, use that to your advantage. Garcelle should have been okay, since you want to be flip flopping on me, something you want to act
Mm-hmm.
like Cynthia Bailey. I got something for you. Garcelle should have came back. She when Erica was going through everything she went through with the Tom Girardi stuff, Erica never left that reunion stage.
No, she
Erica
didn't.
stayed strong. She held her own.
Hmm.
Garcelle, why didn't you do that? I wanted Garcelle to stay there to eat them all up and then come back the next season
But Laura
and be your
B,
own
and I
person.
don't want to interrupt you, I'm gonna let you cook, but she wasn't gonna eat nothing.
But she could have.
What's
She
how
could
could she?
have.
How could you eat when you're in the wrong?
But Garcelle, like to be honest, that was the perfect time for Garcelle to say, Sutton, I was not the only person worried about Kyle and the bull dagger. You were there you want to be Kyle friend, but you were talking about Kyle right with me.
She was not though.
I feel like they must have been talking maybe off camera,
Every time
but
that
for
we,
Garcelle to feel that way,
every
her and
time we,
Sutton was doing it
every
together.
time we saw them talk about it, Garcelle is the one who brought it up, and Sutton had been talking in a way like, "Girl, I don't think that you should bring that up." You know, it's
I
like you want to bring it up, and now you want me to come in with you because you don't want to look like a bad guy. But girl, this is what you worried about. But
I feel like Sutton was being punk puss. Sutton
okay,
must have been on the same page as Garcelle for Garcelle to continuously bring it up. I feel
no,
like Sutton just
she wanted Sutton to follow her and be her flunky. But y'all, I gotta let Mel go before we go because we only got like 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you for the super chat, the chosen one. She said, "Hey, good boy, did you clock Kathy put drops of supplements in her morning drinks? I bet you that's that rich people fountain you post. And hope you're doing well." The chosen one, I noticed it. I noticed that. I was thinking to myself, what is that? It probably was chlorophyll. Thank you for the super. I mean, what's good, Mel? NYC, what you want to talk about? You got a minute.
Oh Lord. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, I'll make it quick. I was going to say, not Garcelle. Oh Lord, Erika. She showed me this season. This was her realest season because this season she came off boring, bored, and no storyline. Like she had nothing going on. That is her real personality. And I want to say this: her husband made her allegedly interesting to the fans. It was her legal issues. And the fact that she had money to go out there and be dancing through the clubs that her husband brought, she has no personality. And the moment people started really getting into her real life, we talk about her son or whatever else, she turns into bipolar or something. Like the lady is not really giving me all this stuff. Her whole time on the show has been fake and frozen. Now, when it comes to Garcelle, you know what? She's an actress, and I'm trying to think in the history of this show. There's been many actors on the show, and guess what they played, Gabor? They played the questioner. Lisa Rinna, Eileen, and Garcelle, and Denise, God bless her, she was a little too dizzy. So the other actresses on the show, they were questioning things all the time. That's all Garcelle was doing. So in my opinion, not listening to you, but just the people on Twitter, they seem to make Garcelle the villain of all villains. I'm thinking, wait a minute, people on Twitter, not you, Garcelle, not you, people on Twitter, the other white ladies who are questioning more harsh than Lisa Rinna, for one, about people's lives. Why weren't they, come on, like that's all she was doing. She was even at Lisa Rinna's level when it comes to being messy. She was an actress doing the questions. This show, that's the role for the actress. The actress has to do the questioning. Because I guess they have their careers outside the show. They don't have a rich husband in some cases. They don't. So they have to ask the question. That's all. So, but anyway, like I said, like somebody else said, I'm not gonna watch the show. I would barely watch it this year. But for Erika to get up
every
there,
year, child. Y'all say it's colorism and y'all
no,
watch the show,
no. Listen,
my house not real. My ring ain't real. Ain't nothing real. Go ahead.
No. Well, this year it was hard for me, Gabor, to watch it. Not because it was like so mean or whatever. It wasn't giving Potomac and Giselle and none of that, but it was just boring. It was very boring. So the fact that she's not there, I'm not going to be watching it. Yeah. So I don't see where she was the villain. I think that. And last thing too, and I know you got to go. Erika, from the beginning of her promotion this year, she was making little subtle jabs at Garcelle, and I was totally confused. I was like, wait a minute. Well, she did. She was in an interview saying that I'm like, girl, you're boring. Like you are totally boring and scared. And like, come on now, no, that's crazy. But anyway, come on, Wendy. Look, I love Wendy, but boy, I'm telling the truth. You know I am.
I don't, but okay, y'all.
Yeah, I am.
But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really got to go. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Bye.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it.